Let me go ahead and try and return to the present. Even as I... There we go. Let's pretend that that never happened, which might be, you know, the most sensible of thing to do at this point. Let me just actually do that again real quick. Even though I literally just started it up, so it technically shouldn't be something that I had to do, but whatever. I did recently get this here, you know, a PS4 version of Last of Us, which I'd been meaning to get through second-hand means for quite a while. And it was actually surprisingly cheap for when I looked it up recently, so I just wanted to read the both. Just so I could figure out how, you know, what this game is actually about. Feels like one of those games that, you know, got talked about a lot, and yet I never actually found out that much about it beyond the very basic premise, so I suppose no time like the present. Let's just go ahead and get started. I suppose I will say that this is, as I have just suggested, and as you might gather from the title and the tags, something that is effectively a blind run. However, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and chop the Demon's Souls music for a bit. It sounds quite a bit like Milvanito from Dark Souls 2, really. I guess the prototypical version of that. Okay, I am very superficially familiar with the start of this game. It's just something that I saw years ago, and then also somewhat more recently when I tried, not very successfully, to let's just say play the PS3 version through unorthodox means, which, as I said, didn't really work out too well, but that doesn't matter because I have this now. I actually wasn't too sure if it was gonna be like in English going into this, because I'm pretty sure I've actually changed the original settings of the console to play games in not English, mostly just to see what would happen before, but I suppose that's something that you can actually change within the game itself. For this one at least, so we'll keep it like that. For general accessibility purposes, I guess. Well, the subtitles on, of course. It always baffles me whenever I see that that's on or off by default. I mean, the rest of this stuff doesn't seem like stuff that I would necessarily need, but it's also on by default, so I guess I'll leave it on at least for now. Or will I? I don't know. The more I look at game hints and strategic tips, I feel like I'm gonna switch it off. How's that sound? Hold on a moment. Okay. I'm getting told about my next dentist appointment. What a time for that to happen. Cool. Anyway, I mean, I would like to imagine that the rest of this stuff is not something that I would need to mess with. I don't believe my PS4 is the Pro model, but I don't think that matters. I would hope that doesn't matter. I hope it's not like as dramatic as, I don't know, games that you can only play on new Nintendo 3DS, for example. I don't think there's anything like that, at least not that I've heard of, that's too flagrant. I mean, I already turned on the subtitles, I guess that's not it. Controls I would like to assume is fine. No inversion for the anvil, sub is up, yeah. Down is down, left is left, right is right, is what I would expect. There's also downloadables. I have to wonder what this is, since I thought this game had one DLC and it already comes included in this version, but there might be even more. Okay. I guess that all this exists, and yeah, I can't wait to not get any of this. Jesus Christ. Well, they put out quite a few of these though, didn't they? Very interesting. Well, at least you can get the Treacherous Territories map pack, which by the looks of it is free. I suppose I can look at that later. Just facing a video and players online. I mean, I probably can't even use any of that stuff because I've never, you know, I don't have PS Plus in this thing. I've never bought PS Plus. It just didn't seem worthwhile when basically every game that has ever come out on PlayStation with online capabilities is something that also came out on PC, where you don't have to pay for that stuff. With the possible exception of Bloodborne, but one day, we got fucking Demon Souls on PC with online capabilities, so I'm sure that will also come one day. Anyway, I think I've waffled about too much, so just go ahead and get started, I guess. There's no, quips for what defines each of these difficulty modes, so I'll just be boring and go with normal. Oh yeah, I forgot about the screen where I think this has existed since, PSP and or PS3. I don't know which of those came first, because I believe those were the generation of Sony things that introduced that style of save screen. By the sound of it, though, I might have to boost the volume, much like I had to do with RE8. It's pretty quiet so far, at least for me. Guess I'll keep an eye on the audio levels on the screen on the stream rather, on OBS, to see how that measures up on the stream itself.
Tommy, listen to me. He is the contractor.
A little bit more.
I can't lose this job. I understand. Let's talk about this in the morning, okay? We'll talk about it in the morning. All right, good night.
Hey.
Scoot.
Monday at work, huh?
What are you still doing up? It's late.
Oh, crud, what time is it?
It's way past your bedtime.
But it's still today.
Honey, please not right now. I do not have the energy for this.
Here.
What's this?
Your birthday? You kept complaining about your broken watch. So I figured, You like it?
Honey, it's
What?
nice, but I think it's stuck. It's not.
What? No. Oh, ha ha.
Where did you get the money for this?
Drugs. I sell hardcore drugs.
Oh, good. You started helping out with the mortgage then.
Yeah, you wish.
Oh, maybe I already did if you pawn off that watch. I will admit that one thing going through my head as I hear this is just kind of scrambling to try and remember if this is one of those, if Last of Us is one of those soundtracks that is very, copyright ID robot heavy. It might be. I hope it's not so much that it becomes an issue when I try to export the VODs for this, but I guess we'll see.
Honey, I need to get your daddy on the phone.
Uncle Tommy, what time is it?
I need to talk to your dad now. There's something...
Uncle Tommy? Hello?
Well, maybe I will want to talk to your dad about why he let you have a Dawn of the Wolf poster and Helican drops, and might as well take a look in here, because I don't think we're going to be here very long. And try buttons. I was going to say, just on the off chance that any of these buttons are going to let me zoom in, but it doesn't look like they were. Down under 2. Is that like the Asylum follow-up to Kangaroo Jack? Surely.
I forgot to give this to him.
We're not a fossil yet. Happy birthday. Whenever around you, hate the music I'm into. It doesn't look like a T on that first one, but okay. You practically despise the movies I like, and yet somehow you still manage to beat that best that every year. How do you do that? Legitimate question. Okay, so I'm guessing that's the way out. I was gonna say. For some reason, my first instinct was to assume that this door over here was the way out, but no, I guess that's the closet. The bash. Kick it. question it, ponder it, why it is that, what goes on through your head in the creative process for trying to come up with posters for the bedroom scene. How much time are you willing to devote to each of these assets that will probably only show up once? The flavor.
Dad?
How many days did this
Daddy?
encompass?
You in here?
Seem to be somehow connected to the
Where
nationwide
the heck
pandemic.
are you?
We've received reports that victims afflicted with
Well,
infection show signs of reduced aggression and
I get the feeling that even if I wasn't, already
commotion coming from
reasonably paranoid about.
What was that?
Oh,
Oh god.
well, I was gonna make a quip about being paranoid about the cover interview robots and know about the robots that pick up on naughty words, but well, there's two big old plumes of smoke, so I don't know if I didn't have the camera focused on the window at the right moment, and so I missed the perfectly synced explosion on TV with the explosion in the distance. And then there was a second one after that, or if the implication was that somehow the one on TV happened before the one in reality. Which is, its own kind of worms, but this is no cause for alarm at all. Just a normal evening in USA town.
There's his phone.
Yeah, well, he can pick it up. If someone wants to talk to me, they'll call my phone. I'm going to be home late tonight, go ahead and order food.
Where is he?
I mean, surely that note was left before that scene that we saw it right at the beginning of this. Anyone here? Okay, there he is. I guess we missed whatever it is that we would have gotten from picking up the phone. Rip.
Yeah?
Does anyone come in here?
No, who would come in here?
Don't go near the doors. Just stand back there.
Dad, you're kind of freaking me out. What's going on?
Well, I can't leave the room anymore.
Something's right with them. I think they're sick.
What kind of sick?
Jimmy!
Dad?
Honey, come here. Come here.
Well, you know that,
Jimmy!
people...
Jimmy, I am warning you! Don't!
Okay, well, people like to say that boy and write about Bobby Hill. So maybe they meant sick as a compliment, but maybe not.
I saw him this morning.
Listen to me. There is something bad going on. And we have got to get out of here. Do you understand me?
Yeah.
Tell me, come on. Come on.
Where the hell you been? You have any idea what's going on out there?
I got some notion.
Holy shit. You got blood all over you.
Let's just get out of here.
They're saying half the people in the city lost their minds.
Can we just please go?
Some sort of parasite or something.
Okay, now we can press L2 to zoom in. I think that worked before.
How you holding up, honey?
I'm fine. Can we hear us on the radio?
Yeah, sure thing.
Thanks.
Well, I don't know if that's really,
No radio. You're doing great.
even if that worked, if that would give us any peace of mind.
Where to go?
They said, Army's put up roadblocks on the highway. No getting into Travis County.
Get the hell out. Take 71.
71. That's right.
Austin, San Marcos, and hospital.
Did they say how many are dead?
Okay, I guess we're in Texas.
They all mangled inside their
Tommy.
house. Right.
So I guess that Bobby Hill comment was a little more than I intended.
Jesus Christ, how did this happen?
They got no clue. But we ain't the only town. First they're saying it's just the South. Now they're going on about the East Coast, the West Coast.
The South. What does that encompass? I mean, what does
This is farm.
East Coast, West Coast specifically encompass, for that matter?
Sure he did.
Are you sick?
No, of course not.
How do you know?
They said it's just people in the city. We're good.
Didn't Jimmy work in the city?
That's right, he did. We're fine, trust me.
Yeah, I can't really read those signs.
They need.
Go by a little too quick, but
Keep driving.
I got a kid, Joel.
So do we.
But we have room.
Keep driving, Tommy.
oh,
I see what I see. Someone else will come along.
You should have helped him.
well, that's really up to me, though. I guess maybe the ambulance will help him. I mean, they walk just a little bit farther, and
Same damn idea.
they'll be thankful that they're not in a car. Well, or maybe not. I mean,
Tommy! Holy shit!
what do you do at this point? If you're like in the car ahead of that one.
What the fuck just happened? Did you see that? Yeah. Sorry. God damn. Turn here, turn here.
Well,
Come on, people, move.
What are they running from?
Get us.
I'm trying.
Oh no.
We can't stop here, Tommy.
I can't fucking drive through them,
Then back up then!
They're behind me too. There. Hold on. Go.
I was gonna say, even if they weren't in the way, it seems like a tight squeeze left at RV, but oh well. Don't gotta worry about that anymore.
Daddy? Hey.
Well, the shot's not even once.
Get back, man. Get back.
Oh, okay. Well, I am very... okay, I was gonna say I'm very gingerly tapping square each time that shows up, and I don't know if they meant for me to mash it, but I guess they didn't. Okay, I get the feeling this isn't quite gonna be like Until Dawn, as far as how it controls.
What is it?
My leg hurts.
How bad?
It's bad.
We're gonna need to run. Keep us safe. Come on, baby. Now hold on tight.
Right, well I guess now I'm in control.
Daddy, I'm scared.
Well, it's time that we had to talk about kiting techniques. They're a basic survival technique that I think everyone should learn about. And now seems like an appropriate time to
So people are on fire.
see it in action. Well, there's kind of a lot going on.
We're gonna get out of this. I promise.
But I'm sure we'll be safe in the Armadillo Theater. They got Damocles, they got Blood Samurai, they got Tales of Cimarron, or whatever that said. Cimarron, yeah. Oh boy. But I guess we have to, we're not going to the theater after all. Oh well. Oh goodness. Okay, well now I'm mashing it. I'm not sure if that made a significant difference, considering that I don't think
We're almost there.
I saw Dad take any real action there.
Keep going. Find your way out of here. Come on. Go. Move it. Get to the highway. Go. You got Sarah. I can outrun him.
Uncle Tommy?
I will meet you there. Hurry.
Daddy, we can't leave him.
Well, I'm afraid we're gonna have to hope Uncle Tommy will be fine by himself in that House of Dead 2 situation. But yeah, I guess it's not like in Dragon's Dogma, which I just finished the second game just yesterday after about a year of like on and off playing it, where you can actually expend stamina and sort of kind of run. Oh boy. While you've got someone that you're carrying. I guess that's not really a thing here.
It's my daughter. I think her leg is broken.
Stop right there!
We're not sick.
Got a couple of civilians on the outer perimeter. Please advise.
Daddy, what about Uncle Tommy?
We're gonna get you to safety and go back for him, okay?
Sir, there's a little girl. But... Yes, sir.
Somebody, we've just been through hell. Okay, we just need... Shit. Please don't.
I mean, he already did. Sounds like pretty surprising that.
Oh no. Sarah.
Okay.
Move your hands, baby. I know, baby, I know. Listen to me. I know this hurts, baby. You're gonna be okay, baby. Stay with me. All right, I'm gonna pick you up. I know, baby. I know it hurts. Come on, baby. Please. I know, baby. I know. Sarah. Baby. Don't do this to me, baby. Don't do this to me, baby. Come on. No. 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 Please. 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 Please don't. Please.
Well, if that wasn't the.
The number of confirmed deaths has passed 200. The governor has called a state of emergency.
There are hundreds and hundreds of bodies lining the streets.
I was gonna say the kind of opposite outcome of what I might have expected, but
The latest vaccination tests have failed.
I guess Tommy made it.
We can finally take the necessary steps.
And if it was a little too late.
City to be placed under martial law. All residents are required to report to their designated quarantine. Riots have continued for a third consecutive day, and winter rations are at an all-time low.
A group calling themselves the Fireflies have claimed responsibility for both attacks.
Their public charter calls for the return of all branches of government.
Demonstrations broke out.
The return of all branches of government to what?
Fireflies.
You can still rise with us. Remember, when you're lost in the darkness, look for the light. Believe in the Fireflies.
Well, very kind of abrupt introduction of another plot point that will probably be coming back, I guess. Summer. Summer 20 years later, to be more precise. Whatever year you choose to believe the beginning took place in. I mean, probably like early 2000s. Or just a decade of the 2000s at the very least, considering some of the stuff we saw.
I don't want one.
Well, I have some interesting news for you.
Where were you, Tess?
West End District. Hey, we had a drop to make.
We had a drop to make.
Well, you wanted to be left alone, remember?
So I'll take one guess. The whole deal went south and the client made off with our pills. Is that about right?
Deal went off without a hitch. Enough ration cards to last us a couple of months, easy.
You want to explain this?
I was on my way back here, and I got jumped by these two assholes, all right? And yeah, they got a few good hits in, but... Look, I managed.
Give me that. Are these assholes still with us?
Well, that's funny.
At least find out who they were.
Yeah, look, they were a couple of nobodies. They don't matter. What matters is that Robert fucking sent them.
Our Robert.
He knows that we're after him. He figures he's gonna get us first.
Son of a bitch, he's smart.
No. He's not smart enough. I know where he's hiding.
Like hell you do.
Old warehouse in Area 5. Can't say for how long, though.
Well, I'm ready now. Yeah?
Oh, I can do now.
Well, the first thing going to my head after hearing that is uncertainty about are we still in Texas? And yeah, I guess since I mentioned my ballpark figure for when the beginning took place, could it be that the now that we've jumped forward to is closer to the now IRL 2020s? I don't know, maybe, possibly, perhaps. Potentially, I mean, I don't know if there's like an official figure for when this is supposed to take place in. Fedra. Indian Security Force incident. Security Force. Okay, I'm trying buttons. L2 no longer zooms in. Buttons don't really seem to do anything.
Look at that. Ration line hasn't opened yet. Must be running low again.
Ration land being over there, I guess. Rations distribution center depot 13455. You know, I look at that font and I feel like that kind of immediately makes me think I've seen that a million times. What is it? But doesn't really pop up. There's a name. Oh, guess we're not gonna be here. Even if we just stop on Guk, we're not gonna get any comments either. Oh. I don't know, they're gonna do it like in... No, I guess I'm just gonna watch the show. Okay, never mind. Okay, well. That's kind of what I expected, what happened to the other one.
Seems like more people are getting infected.
That just means more people are sneaking out.
Yes, they couldn't do the thing that they did to Will Smith's family in I Am Legend. Which ironically is, I'm pretty sure, the only adaptation of I Am Legend that was called I Am Legend, and yet it managed to be probably the second least faithful one. The least faithful one was probably the Omega Man. And the most faithful one, of course, would be The Last Man on Earth from 1940, whatever it was. I forget the exact year, but it was with Vincent Price. I get the feeling there might be, based on what I know about this game, which is not a whole lot, like I said, might be a little bit of influence, at least from I Am Legend, the novel, in this, but I guess we'll see.
What's your business here? Got the day off. Visiting a friend. Alright, move on through. Thanks.
Oh, never mind. Guess we got a papers, please situation. We can't look away except by way of a quick turn. Alright. Gonna have to remember these controls, hopefully. I don't see any visual indication of stamina. Or perhaps I can sprint forever.
So much for the easy route. Patch yourself up, alright?
Why, thank you, Miss Health Kit Provider. I hope that that's not the only way to get health kits, like it being a Bioshock Infinite situation, but we'll find out, I suppose. Make sure in a safe place, so it's kind of like healing in Call of Cthulhu Dark Corners of the Earth, I would imagine. Weapon, hold R2 to start binding. But I'm guessing that unlike Call of Cthulhu Dark Corners of the Earth, you don't need to find like different medical supplies for specific injuries. It's a one-size-fits-all thing.
We're gonna have to go around the outside.
Outside the wall.
Or we could just let Robert go.
Cute.
Hey, Tess, you see that shit?
I was there. Hey, how's the east tunnel looking?
It's clear. I just used it. No patrols. Where are you off to?
Gonna pay Robert a visit?
You too?
Who else is looking for him?
Marlene? She's been asking around, trying to find him.
Marlene? What do the Fireflies need with Robert?
Do you think she'd tell me?
Well, what did you tell her?
The truth. I got no idea where he's hiding.
Good man. Hey, you stay out of trouble, all right? Military's gonna be out in force soon.
Yeah, see you around.
Well, I was trying to do an impromptu, you know, self-motivated test of that 180 mechanic that I got told about, like the freaking Resident Evil 180 that's been in since, I want to say, at least 3. But it doesn't seem to be working right now. Like, we get told about that mechanic and then forced to use it, and then we get put on rails like this, pretty much, and now we can't use it. Oh well. How about now? Nope.
How's it going?
Shit's stirring up out there. How we looking over here?
It's been quiet. No signs of military or infected.
That's what I like to hear.
Well, I want to see what's over here, though. 1 second. I'm exploring, okay. I wonder what game they were playing over here that apparently they forgot to clean up after themselves. We got, like, chess, few decks of cards, we got a book, which... what does that say? Is that fucking Papyrus? That is. Year-round Christmas. See, I can actually tell that that's Papyrus very easily, but I can't remember what font that is, that the numbers on the street sign were written in, even though I've also seen that a million times. Yes, you could say it's not quite as distinctive.
Oh, God, this place reeks.
Okay, I can't see shit.
Throw away down here.
Even in the... okay, there we go. Even when I look at the game on the TV, which is like noticeably higher base brightness than the computer monitor does. I guess I'm not gonna explore too much, considering that I can't really see anything. Oh, okay. Okay, well, I'm not finding out that apparently I can crouch with circle. Triangle does nothing. Okay, you can run, sorta, kinda. Alt. Okay, now I can do the 180. I couldn't do, like, just a minute ago.
Still here from last time.
And also, okay, just looking at the gas mask, but I suppose this might be
The shots count.
something that pops to mind a little more readily. Press R2 when not aiming to reload. Well, I mean, do I need to reload now? I have bottomless magazines.
Boost me up.
4, I guess 4 is what I have in reserve, and then the little visual representation of the bullets down there is what you actually have chambered. I would guess, based on what I just witnessed. Well, if you move a little bit closer to... well, yeah, I mean, you're not cooperating. You need to move over here.
You ready?
Yes, ma'am.
And now just kind of hang about, I guess. I just... okay. Just approach it while holding X. I can figure it after that vaulting command. So I guess it's like the Ascreed kind of free running, alt to free run button thing.
Be careful.
When am I not?
That a trick question?
Well, I'd rather have a gun. Okay, L2 to aim. And possibly R1 to shoot. I don't know, I mean, if you're... or maybe it's R2 to shoot as well, but only when you're aiming. Well, what are we doing?
Been a while.
It's like we're on a date.
Well, I am the romantic type.
You got your ways.
Well, let me
Where's the ladder?
It's got to be around here somewhere.
be stealthy as long as I'm here. As I try to locate the ladder. Of course, I don't really know if I'm gonna have to actually do that, or I can just kind of stay on the rails. I've been pretty much this entire ride so far. That area over there. Oh, okay.
Got it.
Is there gonna be a... Okay, which of these buttons? There's 2 buttons shaped like that. Okay, thanks, we're not gonna look at whatever that tutorial was. Oh, right, that's what the other one does. I get the feeling that we didn't really need a tutorial, though.
Lady, you must be thinking of someone else.
That seemed pretty self-explanatory.
This way.
I mean, yeah, forward and X seems like it's probably gonna be the combination to climb anything. Except this table, I guess. We can spin in circles around it, but we don't dare to get on top of it, even though the grass clearly does. Intended for certain audiences. Am I that certain audience? Well, I don't know. Default, there's a question that you must ask yourself. Just like I must ask why someone left the drawer empty over here. And then someone didn't leave the drawer empty and in fact left some very neatly organized sets of cogs to operate my weapons with, I suppose. So maybe already by this point there's kind of a line to follow. Firefly pendant, okay. I forgot this thing, this button actually works when you're playing this on the actual console. As opposed to when you're using, or well, when I'm using this controller for PC stuff, in which case it sometimes works and sometimes it doesn't, but anyway. David Michael Visual 000102, and is this Firefly design, which I suppose even in this post-apocalyptic world, pendant worn by members of the Fireflies militia. They can still do custom engraving like that. Oh yeah, I forgot. Got it. Okay. So I suppose a way in which I just realized the hold X to climb stuff is at least a little bit different from how Screed would do it. Is that it's not the same as the hold to run button.
Speaking of merchandise, when's that next shipment due?
Oh, meeting Bill next month. More pills, lots of ammo. Supposedly. Hold up. Spores.
Oh goodness. Well, we do have our spooky gas masks at least. Which I suppose that's the only thing we need to worry about covering up.
Where the hell are all these coming from? The place was clear last time.
They're coming out of something. Stay alert.
Well, let's check it out.
There's our culprit.
Oh.
Body's not that old. Better keep your eyes and ears open.
It's also got like these shiny eyes, like I would sometimes see reflected off, like that kind of light reflected off of a cat's eye, but I suppose that goes for the culprit as well.
You okay?
Yeah. Damn ceiling's falling apart. Be careful.
Okay, I was gonna say, if you were just
This way.
trying to move that out of the way, how did that just pop in your face?
Easy. Watch it, watch it. Help me. My mask broke.
Well,
Don't leave me to turn. Please.
well, wherever he gone anyway. Well, he said it himself. Mask broke, I guess. I don't know if you actually have a choice here, but you're kind of being prompted to act in one specific way. I just need to...
Poor bastard.
Just need to at least figure out the courtesy of whether I can find the most efficient spot to do that quickly. It's like, what if you're trying to do that and the guy just keeps squirming and, I don't know, you do a 1 in a million shot where the bullet bounces off the, I don't know, the rim of the eyepiece on the mask, and then you manage to like break the guy's cheekbone or something, but he's still alive. And now he's howling in bloody murder because of the pain, and it's even harder to do what you're trying to do. Well, we'll think about that some other time. I guess we got something else to keep us preoccupied now. Okay, I guess we can witness this freeze frame for a little bit longer. We can focus Yoel's hearing. Whoever this fella is that's right next to us, it seems like he's at least civilized enough to keep his hat on. Okay, I'm not too sure if I should be, you know, holding down the, or well, holding down or mashing the square button, or if just tapping it once is fine, but you know, just to be safe, I did end up mashing it that time. Also, we can experiment with that later. Okay, I guess we don't need to pick that up right now. I mean, I would say that maybe we should possibly try to toss a couple more bullets over there and try and clean up that situation, but maybe not. We don't really have a whole lot of bullets right now. Have enough to at least fill a complete magazine right now, so there is that. I don't know, maybe we will have to do that, considering that I don't know if we can really go anywhere. Okay, this is the health thing that we didn't pick up. But I guess we'll just now we'll work away from those fellas and the yummy noises they're making. Apparently some people really have a low tolerance for that sort of thing. Like there's first person, like in the horror series called Fears to Fathom, that I ended up playing a good deal of recently. I guess you have to be crouched to the R1 focusing. And they have a few scenes where it kind of sounds like that. And in, like, at least the last game that they put out, they actually added an option to turn off those kind of guttural noises. So apparently enough people got bothered by that they requested that specifically, so go figure. Yeah, brother, we were so close. I'm sitting outside the walls, knowing I'll never see the inside of the zone. Waiting for the smuggler to show up, we heard a squad of soldiers approaching. In our panic, we ducked into this building in hopes of hiding from them. None of us noticed the spores until it was too late. We're all infected. We have a few hours, maybe a day at most. I hope the smuggler is still coming so I can at least pass this note to you. Should have listened to you and come to the zone with you when I had the chance. Now it's too late. Take care, Mark. We can also zoom in. Oh yeah, I guess that's, in fact, written out in actual handwriting. Oh, there's also a few more. Oh goodness. Map of the Boston quarantine zone, so I guess, I mean, unless there's Boston in Texas, I guess that we've moved around at least a little bit. Robert, Donovan, Tess, cave-in, tunnel. Not too sure if I should conclude that that's where we were when we first began this kind of scene after the time skip, but maybe it takes 15 minutes for which all the switch shifts, and also stage of infection, stage 1, 2, 3. Runner, do not let them swarm you. Stalker, clicker, can't see. Oh boy, and there's more apparently. Cordyceps has taken over the victim's motor functions. As an agile, stage 1 infected, usually travel in packs. Do not let them swarm you. Stalker, hide and ambush victims, check your surroundings. Clicker can't see, completely blind. Acute hearing, use echolocation to seek out prey. Keep your distance, stage 3 infected are known for their ferocious attacks and are extremely lethal. And stage 4 is B something, apparently. But we don't get to see any more detail than that. But I guess.
Trying to sneak into the zone.
As much as everyone complains about it. All these poor bastards wishing they were.
I would imagine the implication is that those fellas down there are stage 1. They're still doing the thing. Oh well, I mean. No, they're doing the thing that
Alright, that's all of them.
kind of leaves me wondering sometimes in like zombie fiction and vampire fiction. Like when they start eating a human and they end up basically feasting on the human.
Be able to get you some of them air fresheners.
It kind of leaves me wondering if the implication is that the human will turn, or at that point the human will just end up dying and not turn. Like I would imagine for this world, what we've seen so far, the implication is that the Zambos, the infected, they are technically still counted as living things, so they need some kind of nourishment to keep on ticking, keep on clicking. So it wouldn't really make sense for, I don't know, that person that they were eating to stay alive after getting attacked, but who knows.
Through here.
Like stay alive or
I got it.
go on functioning as like I am so reluctant to say infected because it's a generic term for not zombies, but at the same time I am mildly reluctant to say zombies for whatever reason. Yes, I think we know about the press forward and X by now.
Be a dear, would you?
Okay, what are we doing now? I'll get something. I don't know what I will get. Actually, are we supposed to like run and jump across her own accord and then do something to help her cross? I'm not too sure what the expectation is here. Oh, goodness. Okay. Surely the expectation is not I will stand down here and act as a springboard for you when you try to jump across. Oh. Okay, that's an option too, I guess.
Pass it to me.
Alright. I say alright, but I guess
I think I can handle it.
yeah, just handling that like it ain't no thing. I don't know, do I need to grab any more? Can I start making my way back up there at this point? Perhaps I'll admire that oddly shiny warning sign for just a little bit longer, but
Bossy today.
well, I intend to, but first I need to figure out how we can get back over there, because I thought it was going to be that way. I guess I can climb up here on this little ramp stair thing, but not fall down it. Why not like clamber back up there and crouch through the thing, which I'm pretty sure is how we got in here in the first place. But now the old press X and forward thing doesn't seem to be working right now. Right, fine. Well, I say right, fine, as if I thought R3 was like the magic button that we pressed last time to like tell me where to go, but I guess not. And L3 doesn't seem to be doing that either. I guess we found the flashlight button at least. sure. I should be feeling very silly right about now, but I legitimately am not sure where I'm supposed to be going at this point. In the way she was speaking, she was like, get back up here so you can cross, but does not seem to be as simple as just, you know, go back the way you came. Apparently that's not an option. Oh wait, nope, never mind, that time it worked. I'm not sure what I did different. I suppose we might as well take it in stride and hope that we don't get thrown into that situation again. At least we only need to do that once, not like the ghost hole in Shenmue 2.
Make sure there ain't any soldiers around.
And much like not the ghost hole in Shenmue 2, I guess we already passed the point where we're in the building with the spooky music. That was the building with the two zombies eating the guy. The corpse. Well, is there anything in the alley here? I don't know. Maybe there could be a note. Maybe there could be some ammo that I could miss, or maybe it's nothing at all. Maybe I'm gonna end up with a sort of mixed impression of what exactly. Oh wait, oh, I forgot. Oh Jesus Christ! I was like, that's basically the me of you know, simulating light mode. I was gonna say, I forgot momentarily that I have a friggin' flashlight, which the game hasn't really told me about. I had to find it by accident. Oh, way ahead of you. I already picked up some extra ammo back there. I did not end up using, but
Hey, little man.
perhaps we will need it soon.
Make sure the coast is clear. No soldiers, none of Robert's men, yeah?
Still don't know what the deal is with whoever Robert is, but
You know he's expecting us.
Well, that'll make it more interesting.
this game is trying to just hold off on that till the last moment. Be sure to leave the door open. Oh boy.
Not right now, Terrence.
No, it's good. Look,
Not now.
Okay.
No ammo in the open bin back there either. You're getting mixed signals about how worthwhile it is to explore like that in this game. Like I can go over here.
Ration cards, don't even waste my time. I'm not interested in bartering for bullets.
Well, I don't really have that many bullets to begin with either, honestly. Are we bartering for old clothes? I mean, I guess that would be the only kind of clothes. Maybe, if it pleased me.
Hurry up, we're starving.
Keep your shirt on. Next batch coming right up.
What is that like?
Fucking A. I'm waiting on this rat forever.
Yeah, I was about to wonder how likely that was supposed to be a rat, like in Dishonored, I guess. Get the rat skewer.
You touch it, you buy it.
Okay.
It's been a while. You don't visit us anymore.
I mean, what are they selling anyway? The more cooked rats? I mean, needs must. I mean, surely farm animals and stuff still exist in this world in some capacity? Question mark. Oh, hello. You weren't here just a moment ago.
Malik, sit back down.
Oh, sorry, Tess. Didn't realize you two were together. Go ahead.
Okay. I'm not sure what that was supposed to establish, but
Old headache. Don't ask.
perhaps I will keep it back in the recesses of my mind in case it gains any relevance later. wait, what? Okay, so out of all papers lying on the ground, this one is important. The drafting notice, I can only make out, fuck this. General of the Boston Quarantine Zone to someone. Greetings, let's see. To fuck this. Okay, so you're not supposed to be able to read that. Something, Eckerd, Boston, Massachusetts. Okay, so I mean, I don't know how many Bostons there are in the United States, but there's probably more than one at the very least. You know how they are about city names and not being very original with them, but you know. An able-bodied civilian, you are hereby issued work orders to participate in various duties relating to the care of the quarantine zone. Please report promptly to main office, Charles Bridge, on December 15th at 6:30 a.m. And 6:30 a.m. Is that what it says in the actual text here? Yeah, and 6:30 a.m. So report to the main office on December 15th and also at 6:30 a.m., which is a separate thing. For forwarding to an Armed Forces Management Station. Willful failure to appear at the place and hour of the day named in this order subjects the violator to ration restriction. Excuse me. And possible loss of zone residency. Bring your order with you when you report. Important notice, read carefully. If you have participated in work duties in the past, it's also in the... Okay, yeah, this. In all caps in the letter itself. Print. If you have participated, let's see, in work duties in the past 6 months, bring evidence with you and service will be postponed. If you have any physical or mental condition which, in your opinion, may disqualify you for service, bring a physician certificate describing that condition. Also, you can bribe your way potentially. Okay, so these are supposed to be separate files. I was wondering. You can bribe a doctor to give you a certificate saying that you have a flat foot and skip out on military service, just like in real life. Wanted for Firefly affiliation. Description, criminal record, caution. Okay.
We should get a move on.
Well, I'm taking in the world, you know.
Looking for Robert. You come through here?
Half hour ago. He went back to the wharf. He's there now.
Alright then. Rise. Look for the light. Seems to be a good deal of imagery with that symbol. Now that we've gone past that guy, I guess.
Here we go.
Yeah, this layout doesn't seem to suggest anything.
Let us through.
You guys need to turn around and head back if you know what's good for you.
Our beef isn't with you. We just want Robert. You don't want to do this.
Turn the fuck around and leave now.
I'm not going anywhere without Robert.
Bitch, I will bash your skull unless you turn around and get your dumb ass out of here.
Fuck this.
Oh, that was...
You ready?
Seemed like a bit of a leap, but...
Get the angle on them.
Alright. Guess we're gonna try to move in. I mean, should we be fighting back? Probably. Then if we were specifically being, okay, the specific suggestion was to, you know, bait them into doing this so that we can save on bullets, but I guess it's how we're doing it anyway. I mean, they have bullets, right? Can we...
You too.
Can we...
These guys.
If Robert's good at one thing, it's writing blank checks.
I guess not. Hello? Knock knock? No, okay. I mean, since they had guns, I thought that maybe I was going to be able to loot more bullets off of them, but they are cowing. You'll get what you deserve. Well, I guess that's not going to be a thing. At least not with these guys. Believe in the Fireflies. Remember who we were. Remember what you did, Marty. This is not living. Fight for what's yours. Quote unquote. I mean, Makes it sound a little sarcastic, I would say, but
Come on.
Give me your hand.
well, it's pretty convenient that we can just do this, I suppose.
There you go.
Maybe we should, okay. There goes dinner. Maybe we should, open it from this side so that we don't have to do that again, but... Disposal of infected materials are to be conducted by trained and good personnel only. I'm pretty sure that disposal is a collective noun, so it should be is to be conducted, but whatever. Matter of camp commander, compliance by forces authorized. This military facility, I'm not even gonna try to read that. Okay, this does cause you to zoom in, aiming the gun. I don't know if there's like a button to holster the gun. L1. Or does it just have to happen automatically? Like you cannot force it to happen. But if I use my flashlight, which, okay, you can't really tell that flashlight has come on if you're like out in the daytime like this, unless you're really looking for it, but well, I guess we can't put away the gun manually. As far as I can tell.
More of Robert's guys.
How do you know they're coming? 2 of our guys died trying to take Tess out. I guarantee that she and Joel are on their way here right now to get Robert.
Jesus. We shouldn't have taken this job.
Not our call. Sure no one's creeping around in here.
Oh, okay. Bit of a hiccup there. With the audio, but okay, I guess, are we not going after that guy? We can... Today's not like wondering where the other dude went. I think we should, clean up. We can move them around for a short amount of time. Well, I don't think we need to with this guy, I mean... Okay, well, what tutorial is this? Grab an unaware stunned or down enemy before you use a human shield. You can move them around for a short time before they struggle free. Square for silent takedown when hidden, or an aggressive kill in open combat. Well, oh, okay. I got tutorials here. In, well, presumably the, tutorials submenu. Well, I don't know if there's anyone else in... Okay, there do seem to be a few more dudes in there. They should probably stay hidden. I'm not sure where the lady went. I think Tess was her name. I'm just going to stay on the down low, quite literally, and hope that that's good enough. Oh, she's there.
You take one out, I'll take the other.
Soldiers showed up with about 5 civs, all in handcuffs.
Let me guess. Fireflies?
Yep.
Against the wall and bang, bang, bang. Just executed all of them.
Well, hold up. Seems like a clever way of doing this would be to
Idiot thinks he's gonna save the world.
come from this angle, because this means, that's the angle that neither of them are looking to. Like, just going through that door probably wouldn't have been a good idea.
Let's search the area.
Suppose we can go ahead and assume that there aren't any more dudes on this level, at least, in the immediate vicinity. Warehouse key. Is this the warehouse, by chance? I mean, I have some ammo, but...
Supplies are locked up.
Good. Do another one for and then head out. It's getting close to curfew.
What about Robert? Who's he holing up with tonight? Guy's too paranoid to stay here by himself.
Fuck if I know. We'll check in with the others. If we know who's doing it.
But okay. I mean, I could have figured that's yet another kind of a specific way in which this game is oddly making me think of Dishonored quite a bit in the small amount of time I've spent with it so far. Right, let's I'll work something out. That would be moving you back slightly so that you're out of view of anyone else who could be potentially moving in. So I can move hostages that I take back like stealthily a little bit before they either break free or I knock them out, but once they're on the ground I can't move them anymore. Well, that's a very on Dishonored thing, an on Thief thing for that matter. So I feel like I had to come around to mentioning that at some point, if I kept talking about Dishonored. We do have a bottle in hand, I guess. Do we? Do we? Hold on. Okay, I was wondering. Right, I guess. One moment. Okay, it's not very clear, but I guess the gun is mapped to right on the D-pad and the bottle is mapped to down on the D-pad, but because there's nothing on any of the other slots, it's not terribly clear unless you play around with that for a bit, which I just did, so there you go. Where's this Elite something toner? I was gonna say, because this kind of looks like it could be the backside of a computer case or something. But it's just two fans. Two rather large fans. And apparently nothing else. Well, I don't know if there's anyone else here. I guess I must be very, very quiet. There's a couple dudes up there, but surely they won't see me if I do this.
Let's be cool, man. Take it easy.
Well, I'm taking this as I possibly can. I thank you for your cooperation. And presumably if, you know, there's some foes about, and they're not in alert state, I guess you can say. That would be one way of putting it. And they come across a unconscious or dead body. I'm not sure, like, what state we're leaving them in, then that's going to change. I don't know. Okay, so presumably I'm going to imagine the... oh, shit. Okay, I don't know if that sound suggests that someone is in the process of detecting you or what, but I would like to go up there so I can, you know, try and get up close to those guys and maybe take them out, but not being able to see them makes it a little bit difficult. I guess we can use this, you know, detective vision mechanic to try and facilitate that, but yeah, I'm no longer on the stairs, but she is. Okay, yeah, I don't know. Is there any other way that I can get up there? I mean, while these stairs seem like the most straightforward way of doing that, moving up, you might say, it also feels like it's quite risky for trying to stay out of sight, which, you know, that might be by design. We might have to do fisticuffs against these two, but I would like to avoid it if possible still. Oh, okay, never mind. I'm going to stay down there. Well, I mean, that's something. Well, let me get directly underneath that guy. How many guys are there? I thought, okay. Is there a dude up there? Like, straight across from where I am right now. Oh, okay. And Is my AI partner also like not being targeted? Okay, so there's at least 3 guys. If we're still being shot at now. I kind of suspected that because... Actually, damn, I probably should have grabbed him. I guess if we're right next to him and he actually goes up and... Oh, okay. Well, 1 second. I guess we will take care of that one. We do have the means to. It is... Okay, there we go. Okay, so we have to equip it with the D-pad. Which I don't think we did the first time, to be fair. To me. Docs are what way? Down there? Well, I want to take a look around up here then. I guess, yeah, we got an extra health pack. Got another bottle. I guess maybe we could have used the bottles there to be strategic and actually try to move up without being spotted, but oh well, that ship has sailed. I guess that I also indirectly confirm that kind of rising sound that... Is this... I think this is the same place that we were in when we first walked into here, isn't it? So I guess if we walked up these stairs, we could have approached from a different angle and done things more quietly, but oh well. What else is here? A knife. A shiv. Stealth only weapon that allows you to take down enemies faster and quieter than strangling. Press triangle again to use the shiv. Have limited uses. When their durability runs out, they break. Upgrade their durability by finding training manuals, really. So it's kind of like the knives in the RE remakes, that you can use to get out of grapples without taking damage, except this time around you have to use them off your own prerogative. You have to equip it as well. Not that I can see, I mean, just says there's one shiv in my thing now. So I don't know if you're forced to use them unless you, or until you don't have any left. Well, that might be a better way to do it, so that you don't just hoard them, which I have no doubt that I would do. If it were an option, was Hagless first starting.
There's our boy.
I think as of right now I might have actually gotten finally to the point beyond the farthest point that I reached when I tried to awkwardly play this for unorthodox means in the past. I should say that I had very, very low frame rates at that point. That was far from ideal.
Let's be smart about this. There's a lot of them.
Well, yeah. So I guess I'm going guns blazing is what you're saying. But at the same time, I mean, if there is a lot of them, I mean, surely we can't put, we can pull an end stage of Hitman Counterax where you have to very stealthily go up to a dude and strangle a dude in the middle of a crowded street. I get the feeling it might not go quite like that, but we'll see. Well, here's a guy. I don't know if this is the guy that we were after, but... Okay, so we get a choice. Strangle or shiv. I'm gonna bring you in here and then pull you out of the container, where I was kind of hoping that you would stay. So that you would stay out of sight. And since I am now unable to carry you, I guess you're staying out of the container, so I hope no one walks this way. I mean, apparently there's a lot of them, but I am not sure that I see... that I have a clear way of figuring out how many there are. There's a couple over here. Oh, wait, wasn't there a guy just standing here 2 seconds ago? Okay, there he is. I'm gonna hang about here for a minute so I can... That's my partner, right? Yeah, okay. I can figure out if I can take at least one of these guys out by a surprise, which hopefully I can. Yeah, this is quite convenient actually. Gonna pop over here. And okay, it seems to me that if you if you're taking someone like hostage like that and you're leading them somewhere to then leave them lying on the ground and you strangle them, at least, because I haven't tried the shiv yet, you end up pulling them backwards, like up in the opposite direction of where you're facing. Okay, so I didn't realize I was facing this way. Ooh, okay, and there's that fellow. Let's please hide behind back here. Don't really know if that guy's gonna come back over here or if we're gonna have to move up to get him. Oh. I mean, you would think that that beam would serve as a visual obstruction, and I guess it does, yeah, but then... Okay, this is awkward. Kind of sort of kind of pinned down back here. If I peek out from on behind this thing, will maybe... Oh, fuck. Well... Okay, I was not expecting him to go this way. Oh, shit. And I was also not expecting bullets to come from over there. Oh, we took out like 4 guys, 3 guys before we got to this point. I can probably use this. I mean, if we stay out of sight for long enough, can... Okay. Okay, so they don't like pretend that we were never here, but they do. Oh, okay. That could have been awkward. I'll time out real quick. Let's see if I can read the doc's note. Cover me, because I gotta do some reading. What the hell am I doing with this guy? I don't like how he orders us around. I don't like his stupid ponytail. I sure as shit don't like that he hasn't paid us yet. Not to mention that people after him are some of the most dangerous in the city. What do you think's gonna happen when they get wind of our involvement? Well, I don't know if I witnessed the ponytail, man. Oh shit, okay. There's someone over there. Okay, I was wondering where exactly that guy was shooting at us. I wonder if I can move up on him, because I would like to... I would like to continue to save on bullets if I can. Guess this is something that I will be particularly stubborn about. Okay, so I guess the focus breathing thing to see through, like, do wall hacks and shit, doesn't really work anymore after you've begun open combat. Oh boy. And yeah, I get the feeling that probably wasn't the last guy. I'm gonna take a step back and see if there's anyone left back here. Like, try and jump us from behind, but I get the feeling that the answer is gonna be no. We at least cleared out this part of it. I see these shiny bricks on the ground. Ever since getting confused by that one shiny brick on the ground in the Undead Parish in Dark Souls 1. Doing that co-op run of it some years back. That's pretty much my origin story, with mistaking stuff that's just shiny by accident and not actually supposed to mean anything. What do you mean behind you? I mean, just saying that you're behind me. Like, don't just turn around and shoot, because that's me. Well, my wall hacks still don't seem to be returning anything. I would imagine that we have to go that way. I don't see anyone up there to shoot at us, so maybe it's fine.
That office. Robert must have run in there. Let's go.
I guess we actually did clear out the thing. We're in pretty good shape, so I guess we're not going to be using a health kit right now. Oh boy.
We just want to talk, Robert.
We got fucking nothing to talk about.
Want to talk Robert? Is that like talking turkey?
Fuck yourself.
He's running.
We want to talk in a very Robert Lee fashion. Oh shit.
Come on, he ran in here.
I don't know if it's gonna take a little bit of time for me to get used to L1 as the run button. So I was using like I could get behind R1 or X or circle being the run button. Like circle was the run button in the last game I was playing, which was Dragon's Dogma 2, but I don't think I've ever played a game before that I can easily think of anywhere where L1 is the run button.
Joel, this way.
It's really that way. I don't know if I should be doing things with a bit more urgency, like chasing the guy is time sensitive, but hopefully it isn't. Oh, okay. That's a bit of a scene jump. Are we like? Oh, okay, never mind. I guess it was time sensitive. I didn't realize that. Literally got sent back.
Oh, hello, Robert.
Des. Joel. No hard feelings, right?
None at all.
God damn it!
We missed you.
Look, whatever it is you heard, it ain't true, okay? I just want to
The
say...
guns. You want to tell us where the guns are?
Yeah, sure, but it's complicated. All right? Look, all right, just hear me out on this. I got... Fuck. Stop! 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 Ugh.
Quit your squirming. You were saying?
I sold him.
Excuse me.
I didn't have much of a choice. I owed someone.
You owed us. I'd say you bet on the wrong horse.
I just need more time. Just, give me a week.
You know, I might have done that if you hadn't tried to fucking kill me.
Come on, it won't
Who
like
has
that.
our guns?
I can't. Just give me a couple days.
Who has our guns?
It's the Fireflies. I owed the Fireflies.
What?
Look, they're basically all dead. We can just go in there, finish them off. We get the guns. What do you say? Come on. Yeah, fuck those Fireflies. Just go get them.
That is a stupid idea.
Well, now what?
We go get our merchandise back.
How?
I don't know. We explain it to them. Look, let's just go find a Firefly.
We won't have to look very far.
There you go. Queen Firefly.
Why are you here? Business. You aren't looking so hot.
Where's Robert? I needed him alive.
The guns he gave you? They weren't his to sell. I want them back.
Doesn't work like that, Tess.
The hell it doesn't.
I paid for those guns. You want them back? You're gonna have to earn them.
How many cards are we talking about?
I don't give a damn about ration cards. I need something smuggled out of the city. You do that, I'll give you your guns back, and then some.
How do we know you got them? Well, I hear the military's been wiping you guys out.
You're right about that. I'll show you the weapons. I gotta move. What's it gonna be?
I want to see those guns.
Follow me. We gotta get out of here. Now.
Oh goodness. Well, I took the the opportunity to try and dig into some spicy jerky snacks that I got. Which I still I'm slightly under the influence of, so I certainly hope it doesn't cause anything too awkward to happen. Yep, you know, ladies first and all that, but he was kinda here first. We'll be more efficient this way.
Holy shit. Is that your people?
What's left of them? Why do you think I'm turning to you guys? This way.
So why now?
Print quick.
They've been planning on leaving the city, but they need a scapegoat. They've been trying to rile us up.
Looks like they did.
We're trying to defend ourselves.
Well, let's see. Oh, okay, we got some stuff here. White parts, duct tape, scissors. I'm not quite sure what all these symbols even are. Well, one second, there might be some more crap lying around that I might want to pick up. But I suppose there isn't.
Hey, I opened them up.
I'll live.
I mean, she's the one leading the charge, so it seems like he at least got a little bit of pep in her step. Oh boy.
Hold up. Soldiers. That's the way out. The door into the bridge.
Ain't a big fan of these odds.
We can sneak by them, even though I know that's not your style.
We'll see how it goes. Let's get moving.
We need to get to that door.
Well, let's see if we're undetected, but I suppose they're too far away for me to be able to see them through the wall hacks. Just have to use my eyes right now.
Damn. We missed all the action.
I'll get this
Justice
one.
waits
Go
for no
around
one,
and get the
Private.
Whatever.
Alright, I was gonna say that picking out the brick caused me to drop the bottle and make a noise, because that would be really awkward if that actually caused me to get detected, but I guess not. But here we go. Alright. I think I finally managed to get the last bit of snacks down the gullet. Well, let me give you some advice. If you ever have like some very spicy stuff in your mouth, probably should try to push it all down instead of continuing to talk with it in that position, because chances are that you'll just tickle the gullet something fierce and give you a very intense urge to cough, and it's not gonna be very comfortable, but hey. This guy's just all on his own. I didn't hear a gunshot just now, did I? Not quite sure what that was. But yeah, because these guys are very, okay, never mind. I was gonna say very unfavorably positioned, and there doesn't seem to be that many of them. It's still pretty unfavorably positioned, assuming that this guy that's right next to me here is not going to turn around. It's, okay, that guy's not even looking this way, so assuming that dude that was on the move a second ago is and is apparently deaf. It doesn't turn around while I'm doing this, then oh boy. Only one thing for it. Hope that there isn't anyone else watching. Oh, no time to listen. I'm afraid I got some kind of objective to fulfill. Oh shit. Okay, well, that gave us a bit of a surprise. At least we do have very fast reflexes as far as being able to do the 1-2 combos once we actually get someone in melee range. I get the feeling that we couldn't have saved these guys even if we moved quickly. But who knows? I mean, I kind of barely even caught wind of what was going on with them. Even as I listened. Okay, that's you. I was gonna say. There's some dude just standing down there, but no, I suppose that's just one of the people that I'm moving with right now.
Where are we going, Marlene?
This way. It's not far now.
Yeah, I don't know if that where are we going question was directed in the sense of what direction are we moving in, or what is our ultimate destination. That's reassuring. I mean, suppose I am kind of continuing that sort of running on fumes thing myself that I was doing in RE8, where I insisted on not healing for extended periods of time and just attacking enemies with a knife whenever I could, even when I had ammo. I don't know if the persecution is gonna do much in this sort of implicit post-apocalyptic world that we're in, but I mean, we've only seen a few of the not-zombies so far.
Joel, give me a hand with this.
He surprisingly reduced the amount.
Fuck away from her!
Let her go.
You're recruiting kind of young, aren't you?
She's not one of mine.
Oh, shit. What happened?
Don't worry, this is fixable. I got his help. But I can't come with you.
Well, then I'm staying.
Ellie, we won't get another shot at this.
We're smuggling her?
There's a crew of Fireflies that'll meet you at the Capitol building.
That's not exactly close.
You're capable. You hand her off, come back, the weapons are yours. Double what Robert sold me.
Speaking of which, where are they?
Back in our camp.
We're not smuggling shit until I see them.
You'll follow me. You can verify the weapons. I can get patched up. But she's not crossing to that part of town. I want Joel to watch over her.
Whoa, I don't think that's
Bullshit,
the
I'm not
best
Ellie.
idea.
with him. How do you know them?
I was close with his brother Tommy. Said if I was ever in a jam, I could rely on him.
Was that before or after he left your little militia group?
He left you too. He was a good man.
Look, just take her to the North Tunnel and wait for me there.
Jesus Christ.
Just cargo, Joel.
No more talking. You'll be fine. Now go with him.
Don't take long. And you, stay close. Let's go.
Charted and just like that. Refund quick tax service.
Whoa. I heard all the shooting, but
I didn't.
what happened?
Fireflies. Same thing's gonna happen to us if we don't get this straight.
You're the pro. I'm just following you.
Well, that's... I don't know, maybe there could be something useful in the Alliance. Firefly Abandoned. What does this one say? Philip Liu 000105. Maybe there's something useful in the Quick Mart groceries in Delhi. I mean, ironically there could be. Because it's been blocked up by the US Army though, as has Johnny's Joint Pizzeria. Wonder who this guy is. Or those people down there. Daily parking, 12 o'clock. Oh boy. Did I say 12 o'clock? Okay, that's what's going on through my mind. Oh dear lord, okay. Speaking of stuff that's going on through my mind, what's going on through my mind is... Okay. I don't know what just happened or why that happened, but it does appear that my browser has just crashed. How interesting. I'm gonna try to see if I can get that fixed up real quick. That is bizarre. Harboring or raiding wanted criminals is punishable by death.